And now it's time for the Nick Kelsh Radio Picture Show, starring Nick Kelsh. Hi, everybody. We've got people from all over the world posting photographs on our Facebook page, and here is just one of them. His name is Sam Maloney. Sam lives in Rochester, New York. Sam is autistic. He's 12 years old, I believe, and I think Sam is a completely natural photographer. Here's the first picture that Sam posted on our site, and just last week it was featured on National Public Radio's website, which was absolutely spectacular for everyone at our site and for Sam, obviously. Sam posted some butterfly photographs a few months ago that prompted me to rewrite the introduction from the great photography book called The Americans by Robert Frank. The introduction was by Jack Kerouac, and I read this for Sam on our show, and here's an excerpt from that.
And he wrote to Robert Frank, and I paraphrase because this one's for Sam. Anybody don't like this picture, don't like poetry, see? Anybody don't like poetry, go home, see television shots of big-hatted cowboys being tolerated by kind horses. Sam, young, unobtrusive, nice, and with that little camera that he raises and snaps with one hand, he sucks poetry right out of America into his camera, taking rank among the great poets of the world. To Sam, I now give this message. You got's eyes.
Little beat poetry there for you. That was our little tribute to Sam. But seriously, look at the composition that Sam has. Look at the colors. This is like a young kid with a camera who is just seeing the world this way naturally. Very carefully framed up, I suggest. And, you know, there are not too many people that shoot this tree this way, going right out of the block. He's got the bottom of the tree, he's leaving some space, he's got the arched branch up at the top. Look at the way he fills his frame. Just clean image. No distractions, nothing. And I think this is a fairly sophisticated photograph of a bridge. I mean, this is a nice composition when you look at it. Even the musical instruments at his therapy class. Look at the way he framed up the shelf on the right, leaving the space at the top and the bottom and the left. This is pretty darn sophisticated. And I even suggest that, you know, he is the statue in the middle? Yes, but he's left a little space to the right, just leaving a place for that face to look. It's naturally composed. And there are not many people when starting out who would photograph this bench and put the bench at the bottom. It's really nicely done. And the way he has used the rule of thirds, the way the horizon line is 1/3 from the bottom and that orange band is 1/3 down from the top. This is sophisticated composition stuff going on. The way he's framed up this light for a Christmas card that they did in a mall, I believe this was. Beautiful. And here's his sister. Look at the way he's left the space on the right. There are not a lot of amateur photographers that do this right away. He's even gotten a little experimental with a long shutter speed. I think this was a dancer of some kind. Very, very cool. That's our man Sam. Sam Maloney. Keep your eyes on that boy. He's got his eyes on you.